Hey everybody, welcome back to Painted Mountain Phase 1. This is kind of the ultimate RV garage, multi-purpose sports area that we have out here. This was our exercise room. Come on, I'll show you the way. It's been a while since you guys have been out here, but they've been in the house now for about a year. Lived in, got your private bath and full free weights. Let's head outside. I'll show you the driveway and the courtyard. 6-car garage coming out to our bistro lighting off of the casita. Some raised garden beds for your vegetable planting and herbs, and the spectacular mountain views. Cutting right into the mountain in order to gain the flat surface to make this hillside lot open up. Yeah, hillside build's much more unique than just a flat lot, because you have several months just to get to foundation, where you have to either cut into the mountain like we've done here and hold that back, or on the other side you put the wall in and build up behind it in order to get that flat equilibrium of the mountain. So here we have several tiers. We've got the main house backing up with the RV garage into the mountain, and then cascading down to the pool level, and then that turf level where we have a massive 20-foot tall retaining wall before you get down to the very bottom level where the putting green is. Let's go have a look. So we got, this what I call the auto courtyard here. We ended up doing the driveway in 2 phases, got everything centered. Well, one thing is when you've got a pattern that you need to keep straight, keeping things string line, and then oftentimes your cut when you get to the perimeter will the friction, and it will cause breakage. But this is a very mellow grade coming out. I've got from the garages to this opening, I've got about 8 inches to get all the drainage out of here. So that was a concern from the beginning, but our grader came in, had some precision instruments using a laser hydraulically connected to their grading machine to get this dialed in perfectly. And then all the paver guys had to do was come in with 1 inch of sand and go. We've water tested it, no puddles. That was definitely a big. Once we get past this point though, it's all downhill, literally. We tried to make it a little more gradual, but you've got that 450 feet, coming all the way down the driveway. But you can see this raised up area here is basically the same level as what we were back there at the garden area. This is all concrete backfilled for the interior floor. Step down 1 level to the pool area. In order to keep more footprint on the house, they brought the pool down a level. This nice freestanding gazebo. I really don't like when you have hard pipe exposed. So what we did was we ran that to a transformer and hid the lighting using low voltage landscape lighting. We've got these metal caps to protect the beams from rotting out so water doesn't penetrate in. But these low voltage landscape lights, the wire's tucked in right underneath the metal. So it all just disappears, but you still get some ambient lighting out here when you're enjoying your fire pit. Staircases are always tricky. Give them a little bit of slope so everything drains and you don't get ponding, but you got to be careful they don't grow so you hit your right grades at the top. The lower tier had some of its own challenges because the client wanted more of a flat surface, where we had pre-graded to the engineering plan that sloped it down almost 10 feet in the back corner. So we had to get the engineer's approval in order to get that more flat. But one of the nice features of this is this wide staircase with these potted plants and continuous lighting on the steps, but getting these to drain so they don't leak all over the steps. We've got a drainage system that's actually a sleeve from the bottom up to bring all the irrigation into the pots. 3/4 of a football field. We had to pull a separate permit for the lighting, being Hillside, which delayed things a little bit, but we didn't want to put them in and then have to take them out. But you could see, because we raised that edge up, I had to bring that riprap in. We're actually above our retaining wall, so we had to slope that back a little bit. They lost a little square footage, but they gained a more flat area. See here, when we pivoted it, raising that end up, it also brought this end down, so I had to bring another tier of retaining wall in. This was a change order added because as we brought this end down, we started to get right to our footing, actually exposing our drainage here on the end. But it was a good choice to keep this whole lawn area with minimal slope. One of the things that City of Mesa offers is a water usage adjustment. They bill separately for your wastewater based on how many gallons you use. When you have a large landscape like this, half or 3/4 of your water usage might just be for the landscape. So you can submit an application telling them how many large trees, plant shrubs, which we can get right off of the landscape plan, and they're gonna adjust his usage bill so he's not getting charged for that sewage treatment on the other end. Well, this is Chris with AFT. Thanks for coming out to Painted Mountain Phase 1 and revisiting with me.